Hi, my name's John Manns. I've been a BCCA member since 1977. My number is 9532. And people have told me that I'm the most interesting Manns in the world. Thank you for checking out my display of vintage Texas beer cans. The time frame is set for vintage from 1937 to 1970, and this is strictly my definition. The beginning date of 1937 is pretty straightforward. That's the first year that a Texas brewery put beer in a can, which was Travis Beer by Sabinus Brewery out of San Antonio. The ending date of 1970 was a lot less subjective. I decided that any beer that was produced prior to me personally starting to drink beer in 1971 is vintage. So I started drinking beer my sophomore year in college in 1971, so that puts the ending date of my vintage cans at 1970. By the way, the whiskey I'm sipping here is Blanton Gold. I think Blanton bourbon is a very good bourbon, but I think it's overrated. But Blanton Gold is worth every penny you can spend on it. So first off, as you look at my display, there's going to be clearly cans that you may think are missing. Budweiser was producing cans out of Houston. Falstaff was producing cans out of both Galveston and El Paso. And Miller was producing cans in Fort Worth. The issue is these are national cans, and my intent for this collection is to be a display of cans that are unique to the Texas state. The other can that's missing is Shiner, and I hate that. Shiner Bock is one of my favorite beers to order in a restaurant, plus its story of survival and success is a great story. However, Shiner didn't start putting cans until 1971. I do want to also point out that there are 4 other beer can displays in this session, and their story is much more involved than I could put on an 8x10 sign. So they will have their own video and their own unique QR code, so please check those out. I thoroughly enjoyed doing the research for this beer can display. I need to give a hat tip to the Rusty Bunch, their website with their forum and their archive of newspaper advertisements was invaluable to me. Eric Amundsen with Tavern Trove, his website had great archival newspaper ads, plus Eric personally helped me try and find the first beer can out of Texas. Any errors or information as you look at this display, please contact me. My intent is for this display to be as accurate as possible. In closing, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I'm keeping the can.